This one I got you with the jabba. Me, I no get time, I did that back down. That cover my face, calling me that back down. Biggie man, we do back down.
For this project, the yarn that I'm going to be using is from the brand Loops and Threads. It's an acrylic yarn and it's also weight 4. I'm going to be using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a stitch marker. Starting off, I'm going to make a magic circle and I'm going to chain 2. After chaining 2, I'm going to place 10 double crochets into the magic circle. After making 10 double crochets, I'm going to pull this string so I can tie this magic circle closed. To close off, I'm going to make a slip stitch into that first double crochet stitch, not the chain 2, the first double crochet stitch. I'm going to chain 2 to start the second row. And I'm going to place 2 double crochets into every single double crochet stitch. We should have 20 double crochet stitches when you're done with this row. So in that same space where we slip stitched, there's a double crochet there, so we're gonna make 2 double crochets in there. And then make another one. And then just moving forward, we're going to place 2 double crochets into every single double crochet stitch. So I have 20 double crochets and I'm going to slip stitch into that first double crochet stitch to close off this row. To start row number 3, we're going to chain 2. So always chain 2 to start a new row. And I'm going to place a double crochet into that first stitch, and then I'm going to increase in the next, so place 2 double crochets in the next, and that's going to be the sequence of this row. So double crochet 1 and then increase in the next, double crochet 1 and then increase in the next. And we're just going to keep following the sequence until you get back to that last stitch. So I'm done row number 3 and I have 30 double crochet stitches, and then I'm just going to slip stitch to close off this row. Make sure you're slip stitching into that first double crochet stitch. Chain 2, and then for row number 4, I'm going to place 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches, and I'm going to increase in the third. So 1, 2, and then in the third stitch I'm going to place 2 double crochets. 1, 2, and then just follow this pattern until you reach the last stitch. So make 2 double crochets and then increase in the third a double crochet stitch. I'm done with row number 4 and I'm going to slip stitch into that first double crochet to close it off. I'm going to chain 2 to start row number 5, and then for row number 5 I'm going to make 3 double crochets and I'm going to increase in the 4th stitch. Just make 3 double crochets and place an increase in that fourth stitch. And I'm just going to be repeating this all the way till I get to the last stitch. And then I'm also going to go ahead and complete all my rows till I have 8 rows. I'm going to put the sequence over here, so if you want to take a screenshot, that's fine, but I'm going to complete it up until I have 8 rows, and I'll meet you guys once I'm done. So I have a total of 8 rows, and I'm just going to place that slip stitch so I can close off row number 8. Chain 2. So for row number 9 to 12 will just be basic double crochet stitches. So we're just going to insert double crochet stitches into each and every double crochet stitch. No increasing, no decreasing, just plain double crochets. And I'm going to do this all the way until I have 4 extra rows. I'm just going to place double crochets for 4 rows in total, so we should have 12 rows once we're done with the extra 4 rows of double crochet. This is what I have right now after completing the 4 double crochet rows. So I'm just going to slip stitch to finish off, and then we're going to start row number 13. For row number 13, just chain 1, and we're going to be making decreases on this round. So to make a decrease, you're going to insert into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook, and then insert into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, and you're going to yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And you're just going to make decreases into every single stitch, so just keep following that sequence. Insert, yarn over, pull through, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Insert, yarn over, pull through, insert, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And I'm going to do this all the way till I get to the last stitch. I've made decreases in every single stitch for row number 13, and I'm just going to place a slip stitch into my first decreased stitch to close that off. Okay, so for row number 14, I'm going to chain 2, and in every single stitch I'm going to place 3 double crochet stitches. So in this first stitch I'm going to place 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be the ruffle part of the hat. In the next stitch you're going to place 3 double crochet stitches, and then just keep repeating that. In each stitch you're going to place 3 double crochets, and I'll meet you back here on the last stitch. So my first row of the ruffles are done. So I'm going to slip stitch into my first double crochet to close that off, chain 2, and then I'm just going to repeat the exact same steps for the second row. So just place 3 double crochet stitches into each double crochet. This can become very repetitive and just so time consuming, but take breaks if you need to. It just gets very overwhelming once you get to the final parts of the hat, so just take breaks if you need to. So yeah, basically just place 3 double crochets into each stitch, and by this time you're gonna see like the ruffles are gonna start like forming better. And also do that for the third row of ruffles as well. So we're doing three rows of ruffles. And once I'm done with my 3 rows, I'm going to meet you guys back once I'm done. I'm done with row number 3 of making ruffles, and I'm just going to close up this third row. So we'll just slip stitch into that first double crochet, and then I'm just going to cut off my yarn because we're done. So I'm going to chain 2, pull through, and then I'm just going to hide my loose ends. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video. The hat is all done and I really like how it turned out. I really like the deep ruffles that I have. Yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like. Don't forget to comment, also share and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you also make this hat using my tutorial, please tag me. My Instagram will be on the screen and the link will be in the description box as well. If you have any questions regarding this project, don't hesitate to comment down below or also DM me on my Instagram, and also follow my socials. It'll be on the screen as well. Thank you so much and have a good day.